Pisces. So this is going to be a yours and theirs. Kindly check, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as you see fit. Also, if it doesn't resonate, kindly check your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, whatever, any of it, none of it, whatever resonates, resonates, all right? Also, this is yours and theirs reading type, so be mindful that it might be reversed for some of you as well. So take it as it resonates, all right? Reverse energies as it applies. So let's support your girl. Also, you know, just putting it out there. A like, a subscription doesn't hurt nobody. You know, if you relate, if you like my style, if you like my vibe, if you like how I do things, then kindly support. Show some engagement in terms of likes, comments, subscriptions, shares. It supports me and my channel. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. All right, let me just check it out first. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. So, investing in a new relationship, it started off with a small message, and we are feeling good about putting our energy into this. It feels very mutual. We feel like we're building something up here with somebody, and it's like it started with a very small effort, small sort of taking interest in somebody, and we are feeling a spike of energy towards them. Like we are excited to meet up with them. We are excited about what's building up with them with regards to them. That's it. The person that's attached to you, excuse my lisp, sorry, I'm tired a bit, you know. It's full moon today, so yeah, there you go. And in that case, kindly check out your full moon reading I did for you guys. You know, if you resonate with any of it, kindly, because it's a total lunar eclipse right now. I feel like I'm recording at exact 111. It's 111. So there you go. That's your confirmation if you are listening to this. So there you go. Let's hope and wish that we all grow, and financially as well as spiritually as well as emotionally, and we all do good, right? As we all are, right? I mean, how fun. Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and the Seven of Swords. So they are very strong-willed, but they are not trying to think about you. They are hiding some sort of secrets, or they are trying to be shy with you, trying to be very coy with you. They have love for you. I mean, it's the Queen of Cups and the Emperor, but it depends upon how they're using their Emperor, because an Emperor is a very powerful being. He enforces any sort of decision he decides to enforce upon. So, I mean, if he chooses something good, then he's going to follow through with it. And if he chooses something that goes against his grain, out of ego, then that's also something, right? But overall, this person has a huge heart, and that's why they feel like they need to protect it, protect their heart space and softer aspects with a tough exterior, you know. I get it. I mean, it's very masculine sort of behavior, but again, we all have masculine and feminine within us. So there you go. It might be reversed. Reverse energies as you see fit. All right, it's Emperor and the Empress. The Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Cups. So we are putting down the offer, and it's like we're trying to open up to the exploration. Can this be it? Can this be our one, right? Can this function as a high-functioning relationship like the Emperor and the Empress? That's two high-functioning people that want to be with each other and that are highly producing, not just in terms of 3D aspects, but also in terms of relationship construct. The Fool is, yeah, you are beginning. You're open up towards new chapter here. That's a new chapter energy. I don't know if it's because I feel like I'm getting this funny business that they're trying to avoid you. So I don't know if this person's attached to you or not. I don't know if you are having this relationship with this person, so to speak, or not. I have no idea. But there's a lot of competition surrounding you, and you are aware of that. Like, there are a lot of options around you that you could dip your cups in. Like, you're trying it out, but there's one person that's standing out for you. Like, you're excited to meet this particular person, and you feel like you could have a, well, defined relationship with them. Something that's defined between two people. Again, it could be anything, however you two define it. All right? Like, you show up like this, I show up like this. This is our definition. This is our working relationship. But it's exclusive. Exclusive as in, you know what it is. There's no questions about that relationship. But we'll look at that. Let's look at the Fool first. Opening up, feeling that inclination to just blast yourself open to something. Okay, so it's this person here. They want to work through things with you, but they're trying to not look at it. Like their will, that's the truth for some of you. I mean, they would like to heal things with you. That's their truth. But they're trying to not look at it. Like, they're not trying to acknowledge a relationship forming with you. They're not. It's like, you might be meeting up at work as well. But they are telling me that there is no relationship between you and I. Not like that. Not like how you think that there is, you know? Like a romantic sort of, fun sort of flirtatious relationship that's happening here. I'm sorry, why this... Okay, whatever. I don't know. They're avoiding working things out with you, working on something with you, working as a team with you when it comes to having a relationship. Like, they're sidestepping from doing their work, opening up to giving this a real viable opportunity. to thrive, to have some sort of definition in this construct with you. They're avoiding, they don't try to think about what's building up. I mean, it's building up with regards to the situation here, but they are not trying to look at it. Like, they are trying to actively sidestep it or avoid the truth of it. It's not like, or it could be a secret that they want to have a relationship with you, but then again, they're avoiding it right now. The Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so this took a turn. Original interpretation was completely different, and now that we clarify, it's completely different. So you are telling me that you have a very high sense of self-worth. You have a very good understanding of who you are about, what you can do, to the lengths that you can give your people time, care, love, attention, and your nurturing too. You're very comfortable with yourself, with your body, with who you are as a person. You're very high in self-worth, high in self-respect. And you're telling me to invest in something that you can't see a way through is folly, so you're holding back from giving it any sort of effort, so to speak. Even at the basics of levels, which is the Page of Pentacles, it's not much, but you're not trying to give to it. It's like it's anti-self-worth, because Queen of Pentacles is, MO pattern is, she invests in people, places, and situations that has a definition that she knows what the hell she's doing with it, right? And where that thing is going, that goal or that relationship. She wants stability. That's what she depends on in order to give her best of energy and best of self freely. She needs to know that there is something that she's going to get, or there's some sort of stability in this. Otherwise, she doesn't have that firm ground to stand on in order to give you that love and to be that feminine. So you're telling me that you can't see a way forward. You're confused by the whole thing. Like, you don't see it. Like, you don't see the purpose of it. You don't see why should you put yourself into it at all. So you're like, I'm going to hold back. I'm not going to let go, but hold on. Because the Four of Pentacles is holding on but not letting go. So it's like withholding but not necessarily giving to it. You're not trying to give to this person the best of yourself. Like, you're trying to, probably, even if you communicate with this person, even if you give to this person like that, you're just keeping it at the Page of Pentacles level. So it's not much. You can give the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is very high functioning, but you're not trying to give it. The Knight of Wands, that's you, honey. The Moon, the Death, the Sun. Okay, so it's your secret that the happiness in this, it's done. Like, the happiness is gone. It feels like, despite you showing this a lot of passion, you understand with some sense of self-worth. I'm sorry, I just got distracted a bit. I mean, you know. Anyways, getting back to the point, there are a lot of secrets with regards to, you feel like, despite you giving them a lot of enthusiasm, despite you having the fire for it, despite you feeling like, you know, you live in the here and now, but something around what you constitute your happiness with, like how you interpret your happiness as, is changing. It's like, this doesn't make me happy anymore. This doesn't make me happy anymore. And it's my secret. You were trying to avoid it, but I feel like it's coming to an end. Probably that secrets are dying and the sun is out, basically. The sun is out, which tells you that probably something is happy, but I feel like we need to look at the Four of Wands in order to get a whole perspective, because I'm not sure if the sun is out, or like you're done with this sun, so to speak. Like, it doesn't make you happy, or because I could read it both ways, because the Death is in the middle, so I'm not sure. I'm leaning to the more positive one, because I feel like the Knight of Wands is here as well. So you feel positive, like we could have hope, but it's on one condition, that there should be no more secrets. Like, whatever secrets that they are not telling you, it needs to come to an end. The sun needs to come out. The Ace of Pentacles, the World. Yeah, it's based upon the condition of emotional expression on somebody's part. Like, yeah, it's up in the air. Okay, I got it. Let me just clear it out for you. So the Knight of Wands, the Moon, the Death, and the Sun. So you're telling me that I don't see a point to it. I'm not investing, but I'm not taking away from it as well. But again, you're telling me that holding on to something takes up a lot of energy, because it takes energy to hold on to something, right? And it also takes energy to let go of something. Both takes energy, to accept or to reject, and to keep on holding on to something that's not necessarily serving us well, or that's not necessarily growing or showing any signs of interest, right? We can't see it, not in a way that makes sense to us, all right? So in the present here, I'm seeing that the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Moon, the Death, and the Sun. So you are telling me that I have passion. I know what I can do. I know that I can be a trailblazer when it comes to this situation. I have fire for this. I have huge enthusiasm, a sense of oomph attached to my toes when it comes to this situation. So I can give my energy all day long. But the secrets need to come to an end. Somebody needs to express. Somebody needs to let their original self out and stop being so uptight. Somebody needs to stop doing that and let their authentic self out. It feels like they're not being authentic. Somebody's being very elusive, very secretive, not so original, not so light-hearted and easygoing with their energy. They're very uptight. They're very like, I should not be saying that. I should not be doing that. It's too childish. It's too not that. It's too not this. Things like that. You know, it's cringe. And it's kind of like that because with the Emperor, as I associate it with, look at the sun here. It's that childlike sort of happiness. He does not have any care in the world. He's naked. He's riding on a horse that's unicorn shaped, and he has no care in the world. Like he's happy, and he's happy to let himself out and be seen, allow himself to be seen with no judgments at all. Even though the world might see him as a very weirdo for being naked, but he doesn't care. As long as he knows that he's living his authentic life, he does not care. So I feel like this person is way too uptight, and it's like I can show you a lot of passion. I can show this a lot of enthusiasm. I can rock your world with the Knight of Wands. I can rock your world. I can flirt and charm you like anything. But I need you to be more authentic. I need you to be expressive. I need you to come out of your shell. It has been such a long time, and I've not been able to make you comfortable enough for you to let yourself loose around me. In the near future, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the World, and the Knight of Cups. So, an offer with regards to harmonizing with a relationship, you see the potential of it, but it's based on the condition that you'll only accept this offer or have a relationship with this person or keep giving to this situation if this person chooses to express their heart space, if they choose themselves to let loose. You also have a choice here. I don't know. We'll have to look at this person. I have no idea. Like, I feel like it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I mean, I haven't dealt with such situations, so I don't know. I'm trying my best to interpret it as I see it. I mean, I read cards, so that's my job. I do the best I can to the best of my understanding and my words, which is not so much. I'm not so verbose, but still I'm trying. I'm trying, honey. So if it resonates, kindly let me know, please. I would love to know this because, man. Yeah, they are uptight. I knew it. They take pride in blocking their heart space towards you. Like it gives them a certain sort of kick to see you try. It's like, yeah, you give me a hard on, but you know, not my heart space. Block you. I'm gonna block you. You can't reach my heart. That's it. You can't reach my heart. You can keep on trying. I need you to try. I mean, they're not stopping you from trying. It's like, should I block this person or should I accept this person? Should I block? Should I accept? Should I block? Should I accept? Pisces. What the hell is that? They're struggling with letting you go, but they're not even trying to give to you in a way that makes sense to you. So you are mirroring that energy. You are analyzing it perfectly well. Your analyzation skills is perfectly reasonable then, because they are doing it, and as a result, it's a cause and effect sort of situation, honey. They are doing it and you are receiving it, and that's how you are seeing it. And you are not wrong. They are doing it. Like they're actively, energetically blocking their heart to move towards you and express itself towards you. Like they keep it on a practical level. They keep it very practical and very out of their heart space. Like they don't communicate with their heart space. They actively try to remove their heart from this equation here. And it gives them a lot of kick as they do it. Like the Pisces wants me and look at me. They don't get access to my heart. It gives them a kick. What the hell is that? And they still give me attention. Okay. Their intuition is telling them that they can communicate to you. But the fair thing would be to actually communicate with you and tell you what time it is. Like tell you what is what. What are they trying to do here? What are they trying to achieve here? It's their karmic balance now at this point. Because the karmic justice is basically karmic balance. It's their karmic balance and their karma too. Again, we are not supposed to involve ourselves with other people's karmas. It's not our job. Even if they hurt us, it's not our job. Alright? So never wish harm on nobody. But having said that, I feel like it's this person's personal karma to express their heart out. Like it's their life lesson. That if you really want a fair situation in your life, if you want your equal in your life, with the justice, equal, somebody of your equal caliber, then you have to be loose. You have to allow yourself to be seen as a potential candidate by other people and not be an uptight person that has their shit together and that doesn't necessarily need anybody for anything at all. And their intuition is guiding them to communicate. Oh, so they're regretting it. They're regretting not communicating it. And they're not trying, they're an avoidant, honey. It's like they wish, their energy tells otherwise, so it's the middle of the read. Look at this with regards to you. They have a lot of upset with regards to you. They see you as the Empress. You are the Empress, honey. You are the Empress. I knew it that this was you. This could be a divine counterpart sort of situation, and that's why probably you kept hanging in this situation, kept yourself hung in this situation with this person. And like in the near future, you're probably closing out this cycle because you feel like your heart is not best served here. And let me tell you what they're doing here. You are telling me that it's based on the condition that I need their heart. If I were to have and give this person any more energy, any more further effort, I need to know their heart space, where their heart's at, where's their emotional expression, where's their vulnerability, where's their best of energy and efforts. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, they're trying to avoid how they are losing out on you, how they are actually fulfilling a self-fulfilling prophecy of Pisces will leave me and that's why I'm not investing in it, that's why I'm friend zoning. I saw something very similar to Aquarius. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, kindly check this out because yours is, this MO pattern is very similar that I'm getting here. They are friend zoning you, honey, but it's breaking their heart. Again, but they're not trying to look at it right now. They're an avoidant. I'm telling you they're an avoidant because they fear being abandoned by you, emotionally being abandoned by you. So you might be still giving this person a lot of energy, emotional energy and enthusiasm and stuff like that through communication, even if it's a little bit, even if it's at the energetic level. Let me tell you, you are communicating to this person, but having said that, they are trying to not look at why they are friend zoning you actually. It's because they fear emotional abandonment from you, because you gave them a lot of love. That's why. Maybe they see you as the Queen of Cups and that's why they are protecting themselves out of ego. To protect their own heart, they are keeping you out of it. But their most highest empowered self is telling them that this could be a fair opportunity in life, honey. You might want to check out the Pisces because they look like they're your equal, and intuitively speaking, you also feel that they're your equal. You are communicating with them. Can't you see? Look at the communication, how they are your equal. They think similarly, similar to you. You both have similar values, similar sort of way about life, plans, goals, and everything. You both are very empowered people. You might want to look at that. This is your equal. We are presenting it to you and your intuition is guiding you. But they're not trying to look at it. They're not trying to act through that sense of high empowered self here. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. They have made up their mind that they are friend zoning you, that you're a friend. So probably you put forth an offer in this person's direction and it's like you immediately retracted it probably because you expressed your heart space, like here is what I have to offer. Let's officialize this. Probably that's what you did. And you did it with a very hot foot, cold foot way. Like you were not sure, you were scared. You were a bit tiptoeish around this person because you felt like probably they would not accept it. And so they did not. You had a hunch, didn't you? You had a hunch. Look at this. The Lovers, the Death. They treated you like an option. They're telling themselves that they have mixed emotions about you. That they don't know what they feel for you. Like it's like they feel all of these feelings and sometimes they get overwhelmed by it, by all of it. So they try not to think about any of it. They're like, you know what, shut the whole thing down, because their mind is taking over and it's like shutting the whole process down. And it's done so with the King of Swords. So let me tell you, when a person uses their King of Swords or Queen of Swords, we all have it in ourselves in some way, shape or form. So when somebody is so intelligent, let me tell you, when a King of Swords lies to themselves, as I was speaking, lies, lying about the truth of the situation, about the offer, about, it's all aces, baby, it's all aces. Something that you were actually offering in the form of truth, in the form of love, in the form of something that they could have had in reality, but they chose not to have it. They chose to downplay it, that, it's just a friendship, it's not a strong connection here. It's not a strong connection. It might make you happy, but it doesn't make me happy though. Yeah, you make me feel seen. You make me feel, give a hard on. You make me feel really seen and understood. I can talk to you about stuff, we can talk, we know how to work with each other, but that does not necessarily mean that I have all these feelings for you. I mean, what is all about that, right? So it's their truth that they're avoiding, probably, honey. They know that they are not willing to work on this, on having a good, healthy relationship with you. Probably they're not used to having a relationship. And that's why they're like this. So that confusion probably killed the whole thing down. You shut the whole thing down. And it's like, you know what? I'm into real relationships, something that I can stabilize. So I expressed my heart to you. I opened up to you. I gave you time, energy, and my effort. But it's not going to work out. So You said that we are friends, so I'm going to take your word on it and let's just close the cycle out. We remain friends. I don't think you cut them out of your life though, but having said that, you also distanced yourself from it, and you're like, you know what, I need to move my emotional energy forward into different things, into different avenues, something that I can take seriously, something that will give to me as I give to it. It's far from equal here, so let's move on from it. And this person has a self-sabotaging tendency. Again, it's not your business. They are not willing to look at it right now. So I don't need you to waste your time around waiting for this person to heal through that bullshit, because you can't make anybody change. So they're not willing to change. They're not even willing to look at it. Like they did it out of fear of abandonment. Again, it stems from childhood. They might have been abandoned by a parent. Just putting it out there. Trigger warning. Again, if you don't want to hear it, kindly shut the whole thing off. You may walk out right now. But I feel like it stems from, people leaving them behind. They might have felt emotionally abandoned by the people that they actually loved, and that has created a bad taste in their mouth, and their memory has gone more cynical than positive about love. They don't have a good reflection of love in their life, and that's why they keep on. They haven't done this to you just. There have been people before you as well. Let me tell you that very clearly, because it looks like a pattern to me, and Aquarius showed me something similar, so you might want to check this out. Not the point. It's a strong connection. They know it. If they would allow themselves to see it. Why do they regret? Why do they regret calling you a friend if they did not feel anything for you, if they were just confused? Bullshit. They are bullshitting themselves. They're telling themselves anything and everything, and they actually believe it. That's what the King of Swords do. So when a King of Swords insists on being a Seven of Swords and a Five of Swords, let me tell you, they will actually believe it, and they'll enforce that truth until it becomes their ultimate truth, until they actually believe it and make other people believe it as well. So again, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy at its finest, and it's not a good one. It's not a good one, let me tell you. Maybe years down the line when they'll realize that, oh shit, I shot myself in the foot with that one. It was a very strong connection, and probably I felt things for them, but I was too much of a avoidant. I was too much of a know-it-all person and cynic to actually allow myself to see it, about what the hell was going on and what the hell I was feeling. How can I possibly regret something if I actually did not care about it? If Pisces was just a friend to me, how can I regret it? How can I mourn the loss of it? How can I feel hurt by it? If that was the only truth, right? 2 plus 2 equals 4, right? The Ace of Pentacles, all right. The King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Yeah, I don't know how else to put it. Like, you put forth that offer, a gesture, a very strong gesture to solidify something, and they just held back and said, with a very strong mind and a very strong sense of coldness attached to them, like, I don't feel the same towards you. Although their higher self was pointing them towards you, like, this could be our equal. Pisces could be our equal. We could have it all with this person. Do you want to? And if you want to, then you'll have to claim on this, because the Emperor is all about that claiming energy. He's the divine masculine, right? And he takes action. He's a no-nonsense kind of person. So I feel like they were not acting from the highest sense of self. It was there all along, but they did not or would not see it. They would not allow their mind to acknowledge it. They held back. They withhold it, giving you the best of their opportunity. And I feel like they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Let me tell you, let me be very honest, they knew what they were doing with you. They were playing with you, and they knew it. That they were not going to give you more. But they got some sort of energy influx when it came to passion side, right? Fire side. So that's why they kept on keeping themselves attached to you, giving you something but not giving you their all. And you were confused by it, like, what's the purpose of it? Like, why are they investing in me at all? Like, I can see them as being a King of Swords and Queen of Swords. You saw them like, this could be my equal. I could be your equal. You're an emperor. That's the potential that I see in you. Again, their potential was not reality. It's not reality. They're not reaching for that potential of their own. And you can't make them. You can see it, but that does not mean that it's your cue to be like, oh, I'll help you reach there. No, they don't want to be reached there. They don't want to reach there, honey. That's it. Yeah, you're telling me that you are an empress. You prize yourself on having equal, stable, emotionally fulfilling connections with other people in your life. You have a very stable foundation. People support you. There are a lot of people in your inner circle that love you and that really give to you with a really good heart. They have a great heart towards you, and you balance up with all of those people. And you wanted to include this person as well in your emotional circle, in your inner circle. But the thing is, you had to walk away. You couldn't help but wonder that, oh, I need to abandon it. Again, they had it coming with their behavior pattern. They pushed you to that edge. It's not for your lack of effort, so don't be sorry for doing it. But it's like, I have to break away from this situation now. because it's never going to harmonize, it's never going to fit into my life, and it's anti-productive. Empress is all about production. Empress is all about producing high productivity. So if things doesn't serve a purpose in her life, if it's anti-productive, anti-growth, she's gonna have a responsibility to leave it or look into that if she wants to keep herself involved and inculcated in that aspects, in those fields, you know. With high empowerment comes high responsibility, not just towards yourself, but towards other people around you that you claim as yours. That's how you become the emperor or an empress. They're still confused. I feel like they're still confused about what they're feeling. They're thinking about the communication, and they're confused about all of that, whether they should communicate with you about, reopening the cycle with you, move in your direction, but they immediately go like, okay, but I am not, I'm confused about the situation. Again, they are showing me all sorts of confusion here. I don't know what the hell they want. They're still struggling with, what they feel towards you. Like, whenever they have this idea of, oh, let me just communicate, let me just, I want to talk to the Pisces, let's talk to them. And they're immediately like, I don't know. I feel like I'm still going to be that same old, like, I still don't know what I feel for them. So, you know what, let's not talk to them. Let's not talk to them. And even if they reapproach you, let me tell you, it's going to be very slow. It's a very slow arrival, but then again, they're still no wiser for wear. They're not doing the active work. They're not putting their due diligence to understand what this meant to them, how this connection affected them, whether they had any feelings or not. They are in that active avoidance mode. This person is avoidant, if you did not know. They decide this. I'm telling you, if you have Aquarius in your chart, kindly check this out, because you have similar patterns and tones to it. Where the other person was willing to try and they were just... I feel like theirs was very different though. They worked on themselves. But then again, it came after an ending, so you might want to check theirs out as well. So I feel like they regret not having to put some sort of effort into the star and having to lie themselves. But again, it's not going to hit them today. It's going to hit them in the near future, one day. That, oh shit, it was my wish and a star. It had long-term potential attached to it, and I actually desired it. It was not necessarily a friendship type of situation that I boxed it into, that I stamped Pisces into. They feel an urge to balance up with you. They're slowly and steadily being pushed in your direction. It's by the universe that they're being, pushed into your direction. They feel angry with the break. They feel very frustrated with themselves within their heart space. They're fighting as they are coming towards you, It's like, I don't believe I'm never going to talk to the Pisces again. But they are still angrily moving in your direction. I'm not going there. No, I'm not going there. It's kind of like that, Do you get it? Like, this person has an ego attached to them, that know-it-all attitude that I don't necessarily like, and it's not helping them, honey. It's not helping them. That know-it-all personality type, again, that's underdeveloped Aquarian archetype. Let me tell you, that know-it-all behavior. I'm better than everybody, and I know better than anybody else. Like, I know what this is. I know what life is all about. I have all the answers. Okay, great, good. But their heart wants to open up towards you, and it's fighting the little bit of their heart space that they have in them. It's trying to push them and nudge them. Their spirit is trying to push them and nudge them into this particular direction, into talking to you and opening back up to you in a legit manner. But then again, they're trying to move in your direction, but they're fighting as they arrive at your door. Throughout the way, they're trying to fight themselves. Like, I can't believe I'm going to talk to this person, this Pisces. Oh my God, I'm so angry with them. I'm so angry with myself. Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk, Pisces? Can we sort this out? Can we open up? Can we open the lines of communication, please? And I'm keeping my ego aside, so you might want to talk. I'm sorry, what? I don't owe you shit, right? Pisces doesn't owe you shit. And you might want to keep that ego in check, seriously. But then again, it's your choice to open up to this person or not. Look at this. They're angry, frustrated. Right. They're angry and frustrated. All right. You are in the near future also. I can interpret it that way, that You're opening up to new forms of relationship constructs that feel stable in your life. You're open to having a new relationship, but it's based on the condition that, yeah, I'll give my energy and exclusivity and the best of myself to those people who will open up to me emotionally speaking first. I need to know that where their heart space is at with regards to me, with regards to what they want from me and what they are trying to achieve with me in terms of relationship. What are we doing with each other? Where is this going? What are your goals? I need to know all of that before getting myself involved in an exclusive relationship. And I want exclusive only. Thank you very much. But then again, it's based on the condition that, well, you need to speak your heart out. Do I need to cry shit out of you? For you to communicate properly like an adult? For you to emotionally express like an adult? If I have to do that, then I don't want it. Thank you very much. You know? So I feel like retreat. It's time from the world. It's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like it's here. It's happening here right now. You're trying to think. It's in between these two phases that I feel. So you might have ended the situation that, you know, the sun is no more, and at best this situation is very elusive, very confusing. I don't know what the hell is going on. I have too much of a positive energy and enthusiasm for life, for living a life, and for experiencing far bigger things in life than to sit around here and indulge myself in a mediocre relationship with you. I can't do that. I have too much of energy and empowerment principles attached to me. I have too big a goals in my life. I have a purpose attached to me. I can't live like this with you. So I need to go, go, go. Are you coming with me though? And if you're not, then you need to be gone, stay gone. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Yeah, that's here with the Four of Wands. I feel like that's what you're looking here for. Like, can we ease up? Like, this person was so uptight. Like, can you ease up a bit? You know, can you ease up? Can you just have some fun moments with me? Can you smile with me? Can you laugh with me? Can you make jokes with me? Can you do all of that? Oh, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like it's not for the lack of chemistry. I feel like it was there. But then again, probably this person downgraded this connection to a point of just attraction, because I see the Six of Wands. It's weird sort of arrogance, man, that you give them a hard on and that's all there is. Like, your energy gives them a lot of fire attachment. Like, they get a hard on from your energy, energetic hard on. I don't know how else to put it. Like, they make me feel seen. They make me 10 feet tall. They make me feel 10 feet tall. Oh, they're a fan. They're a fan. Look at them. I block them, but they still come back chasing me around like a dog. It's kind of like that. It's cocky. It's very cocky and a know-it-all person. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel like you both are very different from each other. That's why they're more uptight. I feel like they come from a different place, background, family structure, income structure. I don't know and I don't care. Okay? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I feel like it's for this person, but then again, I don't care for that. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and I feel like you're doing so by leaving this situation behind, because it's anti-productive, honey. Let me tell you very clearly, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. It's here. Just putting it out there, all right? So I need you to take comfort in the fact that, you know, don't concern yourself with this person. I feel like they have a lot of work. They have a lot of growing up to do. It has nothing to do with you, honey. It was there before you met them. These issues, these insecurities, these fears and pains that are attached to them, that they don't care to look at, or neither they want to improve on it. They're going to live a half-assed life all their life if they don't look at it and they don't necessarily improve on it, work on it. Yeah, the Emperor tried to pop out again. Yeah, it's that person we are talking about. Haha. If that wasn't obvious here. Let's see anything from the universe. Okay, Ace of Cups. There might be a new love opportunity in the near future. I feel like I was getting that. That, you know, it's like you base the condition that, you know, I need to see your heart first. I need to see your feelings first. I need you to romance me. If you can't do that, then I will not stabilize. I will not make any sort of relationship a commitment or a serious commitment towards any sort of real working of a relationship. I will not officialize the thing. I will not balance up with you. That's it. The Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords. You don't see it coming, but I feel like you have a love opportunity coming up in the near future. I feel like you don't see it, but you have an idea about what you want to have in your life, what you want to achieve in terms of love in your life. You feel like you have a very huge heart, but you want somebody who has an equal heart space to you too as well. Somebody who is a ace of cups within themselves as well. And then you can share the love between you two, right? You don't know how, you don't know when it will happen, but you have a strong sense of belief. And I feel like, yes, you will, honey, you will. With that amount of energy and that amount of high productivity and beauty attached to you, beauty, high productivity and very much, you have a very beautiful energy, honey. Let me tell you, you're very attractive. That sort of sturdy sort of attractive, that earthy sort of attractive that I'm talking to you about. The Fool, the Two of Wands, the Magician. Yeah, you're manifesting new beginning here. New beginning. I'm into real relationships, and also you want to work on having a real relationship. So you stopped giving to this particular whatever was growing here with regards to this person, and you're manifesting in a very new direction. And you have your doubts. Again, you have your doubts if the next person you meet will be it or not. But then you're more willing to try than not. You're more willing to find out. You have your doubts. That's why you're being skeptical with your manifestations and being very watchful of those manifestations. And you've put a lot of conditions around those manifestations. But then again, you're telling me that you don't shy away from putting in the work. It comes from a good sense of self that you understand that you're willing to give it your all, your serious effort. But you have doubts about the other person giving back. So that's why you want to be sure before you put yourself out there. The Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. They're unhappy with the fact that you walked away from them, and that's why they want to talk to you probably. Or that, oh, that person has stopped talking to me. That person has stopped showing me page. And I feel like I might want to talk to them. It's time to open up probably, and fight for their attention again. It's not for the right reasons. I'm just willing to not give them more, but let me just try again in the same old way, same old fashion. Let me just try it out. They're fighting within themselves. They're fighting for your attention. They want your attention on them by having, it's like they want to have their cake and eat it too for free. But the thing is, honey, they had enough cake samples to know better at this point. And they have a high functioning energy, and having that sort of high functioning energy and then still choosing to be a page, acting like a page towards you, tells me how low they think of you, how cheap they look at you, like you're a cheap material that they could have access to anywhere if they chose to. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't understand it. They need to stay gone. Like, they're very immature to understand what they're doing, how they're contributing to this, how they're playing with you, how they're manipulating you, how they're creating more ruckus around you and in their own life first. And as a result, you as well. They have no idea about who they are emotionally speaking. They are vacant from inside. They are bored emotionally. They feel that ho-hum, emotional ho-hum, and that's when they arrive at your door. Like, give me some energy, show me some love and attention. I want that. Thank you very much. I'm done. Bye. I'm not interested in having more. I'm not interested in giving you more. But if you want to give me more, you're always welcome. They knew that they were doing this. I'm gonna call their bullshit if they tell me that they were not understanding that they were doing this to you, because they have King of Wands and King of Swords attached to them. So they knew that they were doing this. Don't tell me that they weren't. It does not matter. So again, this is all there is to this reading. I hope this helped, and I hope this made sense to you. I don't know. I mean, I probably effed up here in a way. I feel like, because it's twofold here that I was seeing here. Like, for some of you, you felt like the sun is done here, and it's always going to be elusive. Somebody cannot loosen up. Somebody cannot be authentic with themselves, true to themselves, true to who they are, let themselves loose, own themselves as who they are, be claiming of themselves, at least their own energy, and have fun with you. But because you have a very light sort of energy attached to you, people might consider you as a very fun time person, like, not just in a bad way, don't take it that way. But it's to say that, you know how to have fun, you know how to lighten up, you know how to be the life of a party, you know how to enjoy, have a good time with other people, you know how to give other people good time. You might be people, those people who make others laugh in a social circle, in a party. That's who you are. And you want somebody like that, right? People who you can be weird with. Like, other people might judge me, but I have no care in the world. I allow myself to be seen. I do not want to be elusive. Life's too short to be that, right? And this person is far from that. This person has echoes, fears attached to their heart that they don't necessarily want to look at, because looking at that would mean looking at how they might have probably played you as well. And who wants to do that, right? But they are being pushed. It's their karma to hold and to keep on pulling that baggage and that fight within themselves. They are carrying that forward in their life. I don't know for how long. I hope and I wish that they clear that out within themselves at least, even if they don't come back around for you, even if they don't give you any sort of truth or conclusion. I don't care. Again, closure is a myth. You don't need other person to clear things out for you. You must do it for you. You need to give yourself closure first. Closure comes from within. But then again, I'm just saying, I hope and I wish them well. I hope they get better and they look at themselves and they find themselves in a place years down the line that's not necessarily too cynical and too fearful of love. They fear love. And what's that? You love love and they fear love. When you open up, look at this. You open up with the Fool here. You take the leap of faith. You take risks. You believe in risks. You believe in relationships. You believe in being open to the world, having experiences, dancing to the beat of your own drum. But they don't. They like being controlling. They like having put unnecessary boundaries around them in order to protect their ego, in order to protect their heart space. That feels like it's very sensitive, but then again, they're carrying a lot of pain that has nothing to do with you, and you got caught up on that. You got caught up in their mess, and they failed miserably, and they hurt you as well in the process. They wasted your time as well in the process. But before that, they wasted their own time and energy and their chance at having a good love, an equal love, a very high functioning sort of love. You know, when an emperor and an empress walks into a room as a couple, they're a power couple. People watch. So it's their loss, honey. It's not your loss. What did you lose? A person who was elusive, not necessarily being expressive or authentic to you, while they lost somebody who was actually willing to put in everything. You were throwing down the kitchen sink at them. So it does not matter what they did, right? It's not about them or they, it's about you. And you're going to have some sort of new love. You are manifesting it. So believe in that. You will have it in near future. I see it. I see the potential. I feel the potential of it. But then again, you need to heal first. You need to consolidate yourself about what you actually want and what you will not accept in the name of love. Unnecessary bullshit that you won't accept in the name of love. You need to define it for yourself and you're good to go. And I feel like you're defining it. You're defining it. This thing taught you a lot of lessons with regards to that. So yeah, there you go. That's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope this helped. If this did not resonate, kindly check your other placements or I'll catch you in the next one, honey.